Well, hello and welcome to volume 221 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Sorry, I'm just playing with my light here. Let's leave it off. It's Monday. Let's see, Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. So exciting week. Gonna have Thanksgiving at my nephew at his house. My daughter and my granddaughter and her fiance, my daughter's fiance, will be here. So yeah, it's going to be a great week. Just a little catch up here for you. I'll make this as quick as I possibly can. I'm not saying it's going to be super short, but I'll make it as quick as I possibly can. Last week, I had a doctor's appointment with my new urologist, and I was floored. The guy is amazing. I just instantly built my trust. We talked about avenues of trying to get Wee Willie to work again after we're done fighting the cancer, or even before. So that was good. He's a surfer. Actually surfs a lot of the same spots that I have. So that connected us. He is a believer, and he prayed with me, and that pretty much put me over the top there. And I asked him, I said, do you pray with all your patients? And he says, all the ones that'll let me. So feeling good about it. And let's see. I went today. I just got back from seeing my new primary care physician, the one that I've had for so long that I truly loved. He was an amazing doctor and an amazing human being. Has moved on and went to, what do they call it? Concierge medicine. So now he's on call. You just pay a monthly fee. So I'm sure he's going to make more money. It also opens him up for other things that he wanted to do. He got licensed in acupuncture, and of course, being with Hogue, they don't back that. So he'll be able to do that in his new role, his new way of dispensing medicine. Over the weekend, got a chance to work on the Samurai. I think we talked a couple of videos back about the fact that it wouldn't idle anymore. And so it was kind of a pain to drive. I just sat in the driveway for, I don't know, a week and a half or whatever, but I did buy a new carburetor for it. And so I replaced that over the weekend. And of course, got to enjoy that thing that all old people, yes, I'm going to call myself old, the thing that all old people deal with is bleeding for an unknown reason. I'm in the garage, I look down, there's, droplets of blood on the ground. So I go, okay, what did I hit this time? So I start looking around and then I see this and this up here. And all of this is from hitting the hood on the Samurai, because it flips all the way up and exposes the edges of it. And I kept catching the edge. So it took me 2 days to finish the project. So on Saturday, I got all of this, and isn't that lovely? But it's weird. It doesn't matter what I do. I bruise as soon as something touches me. But anyways, the second day on Sunday, when I worked on it, I took a towel and duct taped it over the edge of the hood. So all of this is from Saturday. Sunday I did. Plus, I got on Walmart.com and I ordered a long sleeve Dickies shirt. So from now on, that'll be my car working shirt. So when I work, I'll wear long sleeves. Hopefully that'll keep me from getting too many scratches in there. But anyway, that's all part of getting old, man. It's like you get bruises, you have no idea, don't know what's going on. I was talking to my new primary care physician today. He was just kind of saying general health. And he had the results from my last lipid panel, full blood test panel that was on there. And the only thing that's high is my triglycerides. My A1C, everything is fine. My triglycerides are up, which is kind of a result from the chemo that I had combined with the Zytiga that I'm on now, and the prednisone, which is causing all the weight gain. So we're going to give it 3 months. And if it stays where it's at, then we're probably okay. Hopefully we can get it come down a little bit, and then we'll get it checked out. I have, the last couple of weeks, been getting a severe pain right here in my side. It's not tender to the touch. It's not painful or anything. It's just weird. Like I'll bend over I was bending over to put something in the trash can last night, and it just feels like somebody took a knife, and jammed it in there. So I told him about that. He felt around. He goes, well, he goes, it sounds like a hernia. He goes, I don't feel one. He goes, but it doesn't mean it's not there. He said, so if it gets worse or more often, more frequent, then, let him know. And he would do an ultrasound, see what's in there. So I don't know. It could be a hernia. I have no idea. Could be a pulled muscle. Who knows? Could be gas. I don't know. But at any rate, great, great meeting him this morning. His nurse that helps him out, Kimberly, she's awesome. So it's going to be great. Let's see. Other quick updates. Got some t-shirts to do today. It is going to be a busy week for me. Tomorrow morning, I go get my tube changed. And then in the afternoon, I go for a follow-up visit for my oral surgeon trip. They pulled the 3 teeth out last week, which is actually doing pretty good. The stitches came out on their own. So I'm walking around with a thread hanging out of my mouth. And so I had Kelly hold the flashlight, and I got the little scissors and got up there and cut it. But now and those were like, I guess, the big ones. The small, thin ones are still there. They're still doing what they're supposed to do. But for some reason, these big ones that look like, yarn came out, and so we pulled them, cut them, and we're good. It's getting easier to eat. I've been eating some more solid food. We had, what do we have? Green chili chicken tamales last night that I picked up at Costco. They come in a bag. I can't recommend the green chili chicken. The red sauce pork I found much more enjoyable. It had more filling in it. The ones we had last night were just like, the masa was like this thick on each side. It had the chicken and cheese filling in the chilies and stuff. Plus, I didn't taste any chilies. It was not hot. It wasn't spicy. So I can't recommend the chicken ones, but I can recommend the pork with the red sauce. And I think they also had chicken with red sauce. So I'm going to pick up a bag of those. And I want to say they're maybe $16, and there's 3 individual bags. And I want to say there's 5 in each bag. So 15, so that works out a little over $1 a piece, which is what you would probably pay, if one of your friends has that. Thank goodness Kelly does. So, a little bit longer, a little bit closer to Christmas, she'll get those. And oh my gosh, they're fantastic. I am a huge tamale fan. And when I say huge, I mean huge. I love them. Plus, I put Denison's chili con carne on top, heat that up, put that on top, and then put the cheese and sour cream on there. So delicious. Wow. Wasn't planning on talking about that. Just kind of there it went. So anyways, I was talking about doctor's appointments. Okay, so we got 2 tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm having lunch with a friend of mine that contacted me on Facebook, and he has had prostate cancer. He's currently in what we call remission or undetectable. He has had radiation, but not chemo. So he and his girlfriend are coming from Burbank. So we're going to have lunch on Wednesday and talk about the trip of chemo. So be nice to meet him in person, and we're going to have lunch and enjoy it. So that'll be kind of interesting. And I do appreciate when people find me and have questions. And so it'll work out pretty good. We're going to go to my place around the corner, not here, my place, but my place, the place to eat around the corner. And it'll be pretty cool. Oh, and speaking of that, my buddy Corey, who lives in Florida, and I haven't seen him in probably, I'd say 4 years at least that I haven't seen him. And he's here for the holidays, visiting his parents. So we're going to get together tomorrow night for dinner. So we'll have an early dinner. And then, of course, Thursday is Thanksgiving. Friday, decorations are going up. My future son-in-law will be here. So he's going to give me a hand with it. Obviously, I'm not in any shape to be climbing the ladder and get on the roof, but we'll get it done. I'm anxious to get the Christmas decorations up. That always lifts my spirit and makes me feel good. Man, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but let me tell you this quick story this morning. I pulled in, and if I'm not like 10 minutes early, I feel like I'm late. Well, I pulled in this morning, and I must have been, I don't know, half hour early at Hogue on beach. So I pulled in. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. You know how you're afraid you're not going to wake up, and miss your appointment. That's what I had last night. Okay, so I pull in, I get out, pull my walker out, and I'm looking at the car next to me. He's backed in, so the 2 driver sides, my truck, his car, are both lined up. and he has a beautiful beard, beautiful white beard, just, you know, down to here. It's just gorgeous. So of course, I tap on his window and he rolls his window down. And I said, hey, it's a beautiful beard. I said, are you a brother in red? And he says, I am. So we started talking and he told me how he got started. He works for Cherry Hill. He is the Santa at the Spectrum down in Irvine. Now, of course, they didn't have it last year. And I just found out from him this morning, they're canceling it for this year as well. So I don't know, you know, what that is. So as we're talking, he says, hey, what does it say on your license plate on your truck? And I said, it's HB Santa. He says, oh my God. He lives like 2 blocks away from me and drives past my house all the time. And he goes, man, he goes, I know right where you live. He says, I drive past your house all the time. He said, sometimes your truck's out the street, sometimes in the driveway. I said, yep, that's me. So he's going to swing by when he has a chance and we'll talk shop Santa style. I apologize. Oh, gosh, doesn't that look cool? So I was jazzed. That was pretty cool. So anyways, all right, guys, I'll let you go. I know there's more I was going to tell you, and right now I just can't think of what it is. It's been one of those days. Oh, drop the Tundra off. The tags are up this month, and of course this year I have to get the smog. So I put the rack on the back, put my e-bike on the back of the rack on the back of the Tundra, drove the Tundra over, dropped it off, took the bike off the rack, put my helmet, my jacket and everything on, and I rode home. So I was about, I don't know, 3 miles coming home. It was fun. I had a blast. So when they text me and tell me the truck's done, then I'll zip back over. I had a check engine light on for, I don't know, almost a year. If you ignore it, it'll go away, right? And I put my OBD2 reader on it and cleared the codes, and then it stayed off for a while, but then it came back. So I figured, well, I got to get it done by the end of November. So I dropped it off to them. They've done smog work for me before on some of my other cars, Val and Mike's in Huntington Beach. And so when they text me and tell me it's done, I'll hop on the e-bike and zip back over. Just because I don't feel comfortable being in an Uber right now. Normally that's what I would do. And not to mention the prices, good God, they've gone up quite a bit. Obviously, you know, because gas went up. So they have to pass that along to the passengers. There's no reason why the drivers should be penalized for that. So anyways, again, ramble. So have a great Monday. I'll be posting up a couple more videos this week. But thank you very much for being there. If you guys would like to buy some t-shirts to raise money for prostate cancer awareness, they're available. myprostateistrynitokillme.com. I'll put the link, as always, down in the description box down there. Any questions or comments, feel free to put those in there. If you'd like, hit the like button on there. Smash that thing. It really does help the algorithm. But I do thank you for all the prayers, all the positive vibes, all the good thoughts, the aloha, the shaka, the good juju, everything you guys send my way. Totally appreciate it. So have yourselves an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon.